So 3 space.
No.
And now for our feature presentation.
You're listening to The Breeze 95.3 KFRO, Gilmer Longview, and 102.3 KLJT, Jacksonville, Tyler.
Okay, everybody, it's now time for my third game of Jeopardy for the Sega Genesis, in which so far I have managed to win $95,000 in only 2 games. That's right, in only 2 games I have won $95,000. I'm only $5,000 away from making it to $100,000, so let's see what happens here.
This is Jeopardy!
Alright, 95 grand, and I'm hoping for more. Hoping to make it to $1 million in my run for this game. It's definitely going to take a lot of luck. I'll take on Debbie and Pete today. Let's play Jeopardy! Alright, what are the categories?
Here are the categories.
Country music, the desert, Wild West, international cuisine, comparisons, and finally, furniture. Reasonable categories. So, let's begin. Let's start with country music for 100, please. Born Randall Williams, he now carries on his father's family tradition. Who is Hank Williams Jr.? Oh. What?
You are correct.
Debbie locked me out just like that. Crap. I knew the answer to that. Country music 200. This country rock star is known as the Killer. Don't know. There we go. Camera straight. Let's see if Pete knows this one. No, he doesn't.
Sorry.
So you will lose some money. You're at minus 200. Debbie. It is Jerry Lee Lewis.
You are correct.
So you go up to $300 and you have the next selection, which is Wild West for 100. Last name of brothers Virgil, Morgan, and Wyatt who fought at the OK Corral. What is Earp?
You are correct.
Now I've got a little bit of some money. I have $100. Let's have the Wild West for 200, please. This Marx woman was called Little Sure Shot. Who is Annie Oakley?
You are correct.
Right again, tied with Debbie right now. We'll have the Wild West for 300, please. In 650,000 miles, the mail was only lost once. What is the Pony Express? Or what was the Pony Express? Or, yeah.
You are correct.
Double my money to 600. I'll have the Wild West for 400, please. It ran 2,000 miles from Independence, Missouri to Oregon City, Oregon. What was the Oregon Trail?
You are correct.
$1,000. And let's close out the category. One of its newspapers was appropriately called The Epitaph. What was Tombstone?
You are correct.
And I ran through that category like it was no problem. I have $1,500 now. Let's keep it going. Country music for 300. She was country when country wasn't cool. And Pete decides to ring in at the last minute. Oh, it was Barbara Mandrell.
You are correct.
So Pete is now out of the hole, and he has $100 in cash. Let's keep going. Country music 400. The Silver Fox's The Most Beautiful Girl also topped pop charts. Pete doesn't know.
Sorry.
And so he'll go in the hole at minus 300. Debbie. She doesn't know either.
Sorry.
So she'll go in the hole at minus 400, or minus 100, excuse me. I have 1,500, and I plan to keep it at that just for now until I ring in on a clue that I actually know. So $95,000 in 2 games. What was it?
Know the correct response?
Charlie Rich. Charlie Rich. Go again, Pete. Country music 500. According to Johnny Horton, it's this temperature when it's springtime in Alaska. Debbie. What is 40 below?
You are correct.
Yep, 40 below. Correct. So she's got some money. Let's keep going. The desert for 100. Types of these include Old Man, Hedgehog, and Barrel. Pete doesn't know.
Sorry.
I'm beginning to wonder why Pete even auditioned to be on the show. You know what? I'll try it. What are cacti?
You are correct.
I'm glad I rang in. It's correct. The desert for 200, please. This lowest point figured in Ronald Reagan's career. What is Death Valley?
You are correct.
Oh, yeah. The desert for 300. Great for fertile land, buildings are built around, but not on, one of these watering spots. What is an oasis?
You are correct.
Can I have the desert for 4? Artist famous for her paintings of the deserts of the American Southwest. Who is Georgia O'Keeffe?
You are correct.
Alright. I'll have the desert for 500. Coldest, most northern desert in the world. See if Pete knows this one. It's the Gobi. He got it.
You are correct.
So he is out of the hole, and he has a little bit of some money again. He has $100. Let's keep going. International cuisine for 100. These Chinese dumplings are commonly served in soup or fried as a side dish. What are wontons?
You are correct.
Alright. I'll have international cuisine for 200. Hungarian goulash is traditionally seasoned with this powdered pepper. What is paprika?
You are correct.
I'll have international cuisine for 300. Tamales are sometimes steamed in banana leaves, but are usually wrapped in these. What are corn husks?
You are correct.
3,100 now. I'll have the $400 clue in that category. This chicken dish made with noodles, cheese, and cream sauce was named for an Italian opera singer. What is chicken tetrazzini?
You are correct.
Yeah. 3,500 now, and I'd like to close out that category. Served on meat, Maitre d' hotel butter contains salt, pepper, parsley, and this juice. What is lemon juice?
You are correct.
$4,000. Okay, let's keep going. I'll have comparisons for 100, please. African desert over 3 times larger than the neighboring Mediterranean Sea. What is the Sahara?
You are correct.
Right. Let me have comparisons for 2. At 37, Peter Hodgson invented silly putty and Michelangelo finished the ceiling fresco here. What is the Sistine Chapel?
You are correct.
Alright, I'll have comparisons for 300. If a man could proportionally lift as much as this insect, he'd lift 8,100 pounds. What is an ant?
You are correct.
Alright. Comparisons for 400. The smallest created had 4 clues. The largest, 25,614. What is a crossword puzzle? In which this answer will put me at $5,000. And would put my run at $100,000.
You are correct.
But I plan to keep going. I don't want to stop now. I'll have comparisons for 500. Asian nation over 12 times larger than the UK. Its former ruler. What is India?
You are correct.
$5,500. We have one category left, which is furniture. 100, please. A rabbit residence or a cupboard placed on top of a buffet. Top of a buffet. What is a hutch?
You are correct.
Okay. Let's have furniture for 200. In phony antiques, these parasite flaws are made with buckshot or a fine dental drill. Debbie. What are wormholes? And she got it right.
You are correct.
We have 3 clues left, and one of them happens to be the Daily Double. Is it in the $300 clue? No. Archie Bunker jealously guarded this, the comfortable throne of his kingdom. What is his easy chair?
You are correct.
Yep. 400. There's the Daily Double. Okay, now I have $5,900. I have a big lead right now. I'm going to go for $4,100. Whew. Big move on a Daily Double. This will put me at $10,000 if I answer correctly. Here's the clue. Duncan Fife was a Scottish cabinet maker known for his work in this country. What is the United States?
You are correct.
And that puts me at $10,000. Now the last clue. In 16th century Europe, this thin wood sheeting was hand cut to only 1/10 of an inch thick. Debbie buzzes in. It is veneer. So at the end of the Jeopardy round,
You are correct.
Debbie's at 1,100. Pete has 100, while I have a big lead with $10,000 as we get started with.
Double Jeopardy.
We'll put 2 daily doubles on the board and double the dollar values. We have 6 brand new categories ready to go.
Here are the categories.
Hog Wild, hog in quotation marks. Art. TV. Celebrity sayings. Old Testament, and finally, baseball. I'm going to keep the categories the way they are, and I'll start off with Hog Wild for 200. Nonsense, or where you might go to get your pig cleaned. What is a hogwash?
You are correct.
$200, okay. I'll have Hog Wild for 400. Cotter class clatch, which included Epstein, Barbarino, and Horseshack. Who are the sweat hogs?
You are correct.
That's correct as well. Hog Wild for 600, please. The Larousse Encyclopedia of Animal Life says anything about this African mammal is ugly. What is a warthog?
You are correct.
Over $11,000 now. I'll have Hog Wild for 800. Scottish New Year's Eve celebration of going house to house giving presents. Debbie rings in. It is Hogmanay.
You are correct.
So she goes up to 1,900 and she gets to keep going. Let's see. Baseball 200. During the McCarthy era, this team changed its name to Redlegs. Who were the... I'm going to say who are the Boston Red Sox?
You are correct.
Alright. Just guessing on that one, but it's right nonetheless. Baseball for 400. Daily double. I have a big lead right now with $11,400. I'd like to do 3,600. Alright, this will put me at $15,000 if I answer correctly. Here's the clue. As of 1990, he held the record for the most lifetime hits. Who is Hank Aaron?
Sorry.
No, so I'm going to lose some money. I'm down to 7,800. Who was it?
Know the correct response?
Pete Rose. It's Pete Rose. So I'm down to 7,800, but I'm still in the lead. Baseball for 600. Ballpark institution which seems to have died out with the advent of women's lib. Debbie. What is Ladies' Day? Correct.
You are correct.
She goes to 2,500 and we keep going. Alright, celebrity sayings for 200. She accepted her Oscar for Best Actress shouting, "You like me! You like me!" Who is Sally Field?
You are correct.
Yes. I have celebrity sayings for 400, please. 1930 sex symbol who said, "It's not the men in my life that count, it's the life in my men." Who is Mae West?
You are correct.
Alright. Could I have celebrity sayings for 600? Romantic idol who said, "This king stuff is pure bull. I'm just a lucky slob from Ohio." Who is Clark Gable?
You are correct.
$9,000. I'm getting close to getting back in the 5 figures. I'll have celebrity sayings for 800. This short thespian complained, "I was a 14-year-old boy for 30 years." Who is Mickey Rooney?
You are correct.
Alright, $9,800, and I'm going to close out that category. The other Daily Double. Okay, I'm at 9,800 right now. This time, I'm going to try it again. I'm gonna go for better than it all. Okay, for getting close to $20,000, here's the clue. Golf is a good walk spoiled, said this author of Huckleberry Finn. Who's Mark Twain?
You are correct.
Putting me at $19,600. Hog Wild for 1,000. If you've run Hog Wild through this category, you've done it in this way. And
Sorry.
Debbie doesn't know. Pete doesn't know either.
Sorry.
So he's going to go in the hole at minus 900. So he's not doing well at the moment. I'm beginning to wonder why he even auditioned for the show. How he even passed the test, let alone.
Know the correct response?
What is whole hog? Whole hog. Okay, let's keep going. Baseball for 800, please. Or for 1,000, I guess. Famed pitcher Denton Young's name was a shortened version of this violent storm. What is a cyclone? Oh, they need the name of the storm. It's a cyclone.
You are correct.
That is correct. I'm over $20,000. I want the $800 clue, which I intended to pick before. As of 1990, the state with 5 Major League Baseball teams. What is California?
You are correct.
$21,400 at this point now. Art for 200. The anatomy lesson of Dr. Tulp was this Dutch master's first large-scale portrait. Who is Vincent van Gogh? I'm thinking it could be Rembrandt. I'm going to try Van Gogh first.
Sorry.
No, I bet it's Rembrandt. But nonetheless, I still have the lead. I have over $21,000 in cash, which puts me well over $100,000 in my run. Debbie doesn't know.
Sorry.
So she will drop down to 1,300. And at this point, Pete is making a pika-roopa of himself. Pete. Oh, it is Rembrandt. Yeah, that's what I thought.
You are correct.
Keep it going. Pete. Old Testament for 200. Delilah gave him a real trimming. Who's Simpson?
You are correct.
Yes. Alright, I'd like to have Old Testament for 400. In Hebrew, its name means Sea of Reeds. What is the Red Sea? Pika-roopa.
You are correct.
Yeah. I'll have the Old Testament for 600. Through sons Isaac and Ishmael, both Jews and Arabs trace descent from him. Debbie. Who is Abraham? And that was my guess, and I don't know why I didn't ring in.
You are correct.
But we're going to keep the game going. Debbie. Art 400. Marcel Duchamp put a mustache on this famous portrait. What is the Mona Lisa?
You are correct.
Alright. I'll have art for 600. Tut's Tomb Door, and Oriental Ballet, and Cubism led to this art style of the 1920s. What is Art Deco?
You are correct.
Alright. Art for 800. Somber Spanish artist famous for the 2nd of May and its sequel, the 3rd of May. Who is Salvador Dali?
Sorry.
Not Salvador Dali, so I dropped down to $22,000, but nonetheless, I still have a big lead, and I'm hoping to keep this, and I'm pretty sure I'm going to keep this run going, and I may make it to $100,000 in no time. Oh, it was Francisco Goya.
You are correct.
So Pete has $100. Let's keep it going. Old Testament 800. The name Palestine comes from these biblical enemies of Israel. Who are the Philistines?
You are correct.
Close up the category. A sorrowful Old Testament prophet, his name now refers to predictors of doom. Pete. Right back in the hole.
Sorry.
He's at minus 900. If he keeps playing like this, he's not going to be around for Final Jeopardy. Alright, Debbie. Doesn't know either.
Sorry.
So she drops in $900.
No, the correct
Oh,
response.
Jeremiah. Okay. Let's keep going. Actually, before I make my next selection, we're going to take a brief break, in which I'll tell you right now I'm going to pick Art for 1,000, but that'll happen when we come back. Don't go away. Alright, Art for 1,000. To distinguish himself from his father, Bernardo Giovanni Canal signed his works this way. What is Canaletto?
You are correct.
There we go. We have one full category left, which is the TV category, and I'm going to take the $200 clue. Theodore Cleaver's nickname. What is the beaver?
You are correct.
Uh-huh. Let's take the $400 clue. Falk's famous fumbler. Who is Columbo?
You are correct.
Alright. 600. Paul Anka wrote the theme of this late night talk show. What is The Tonight Show?
You are correct.
800. $25,000 right now. ABC's Iran reports led to creation of Nightline with him as host. Who is Ted Koppel?
You are correct.
Now the last clue. The newcomers in this Fox network series were nicknamed Spongeheads. What is Alien Nation? What was Alien Nation?
You are
At
correct.
the end of the Jeopardy round, I'm at 26,800. Debbie 900. Pete minus 900, so he will not be around for Final Jeopardy. Final Jeopardy category is starts with KN. Debbie? Oh, okay. I think I'm gonna try it. A hilarious joke might be described as a real one of these. What is a knee slapper?
Know the
And I
correct.
got it right. In which Debbie did not, so she's gonna drop all the way down to 0. While I got it right, and I wagered everything, so I'm gonna go to 53,600 rather. So as a result, I have a 3-game winnings total of $148,600. And I'm guaranteed a 4th game, which I hope to make it over $200,000. We'll see y'all for my next video coming soon.